mean, I'm asking for it if I'm sticking my face right down in there, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, where is he?
Where are you? I'm gonna come and eat you.
Like, I'm not, Spider. Don't jump on my face, all right? You son of a... Okay, so today we are in the hope of finally finishing drilling all of the holes in our ceiling. We are trying to come up with kind of a mock-up of how we think we are going to secure our solar panels on the roof. There's a million options. We want to find one that is somewhat affordable, but also super safe, because my biggest nightmare is that we're driving down the highway and our solar panel flies off and kills someone. So we're going to be super careful about how we do this. If you see us doing anything that you know for sure is a bad situation, please let us know. Or if you've seen other applications that seem to work. We have seen nothing really quite like what we're going to try, but things close enough that make us feel like it should be safe. So we'll see. But as always, please leave comments below if you see us doing really dumb stuff. Shane's ceiling windows, because when we put the roof deck stuff in, we went in the bus after a storm to see if those were leaking. They were not, but there was a new window leak, and we realized that we had not finished sealing the outside of the passenger side window. So doing that now, and then gonna work on our solar setup mock-up thingy, and we'll see how it goes. Look, we're gonna connect this big rectangle. Can you help? You're gonna help Daddy clamp the pocket jig thing on there, okay? And then you can drill into it if you want.
Great. So put your hand on
You
that.
can do it next time. Watch Bubba, and then you'll know how to do it next time.
Okay.
Watch him.
And squeeze.
Yeah, you can
And
now.
then when it gets to that, right at the end, stop.
Yep, a little more, a little more.
Okay.
There you go. Now stop.
No.
Now pull it out.
Yep.
Perfect. Oh yeah, you did this with the windows, didn't you?
Yep. Okay, do it again. Squeeze.
Whoa!
Squeeze. Squeeze. All the way. Squeeze. Really hard.
There you go.
Woo-hoo, keep going. Woo-hoo. Okay, stop. Stop.
Now stop.
Perfect. Good job. All done. Hey, let Daddy get this.
There you go. Now you can grab it.
Now you can grab it. Yep. So we just used our Craig jig to drill a couple pocket holes for our frame, and then I just got them clamped here to a piece of pallet that we have. I'm just using a basic square to square up our corners. That way, since our solar panel is actually square, since it's not a bus, it will line up how we want it on here.
I don't know if Shane really explained what we're doing. There's little like holes in the solar panel that are meant for mounting. And so we're gonna pre-drill a hole and then put bolts through there to secure this into the solar panel. and then secured this to the roof. It's better to do it right. There's a spider trying to attack my face. Not today, spider. Not today.
No cyper.
No cyper, not today. Jump on my face. Where'd you go?
He ran away already.
He
You scared
didn't.
him away.
No, he didn't. Let me see.
There's the washer.
Let me see. I mean, I'm asking for it if I'm sticking my face right down in there, I guess.
Yeah,
Like, where is he?
Where are you? I'm gonna come and eat you.
Like, I'm not, spider. Don't jump on my face, all right? You son of a... No, I'm not going to do it for you. Because right when you did that, I was looking to see if he was, like, up under where my finger is going to go.
Yeah, he's
Don't
gone.
blow in my face. What is wrong with you? Do you want me to die of a heart attack? Is that your goal?
No, never.
I mean, I don't have... I'm not the one with the life insurance policy. You are.
I said seriously.
My life is worthless.
Seriously, it's not.
I'm worth more alive, which tells you how useless I am dead, because I'm not worth a whole lot alive either. There he is. Son of a bitch. Or it's his cousin.
All right, so here's our little frame we built. We used 1/4-inch bolts to go through, and they secure through the holes actually on the solar panels. We were talking about it, and it's weird that everybody's worried about them flying off since they're made to withstand hurricane winds on top of a roof. So the
Well,
only frame,
depending on the bracket they
yeah,
have, yeah.
But even the frame itself,
Yeah, and even those you're still securing through the main
yeah,
part of the solar
through that
panel,
little hole of the solar panel. So
unless we're missing something, in which case,
we might be.
leave a comment.
I think this will work. This was my idea. Andrea just kind of went along with it, but I'll show you real quick just kind of how it's set up. We just kind of got the frame here. Like I said, we pocket jigged these right here into the side piece, and then it gives us a nice little gap on the underneath side for ventilation, for rain. And then you can see the bolt goes just nice through right almost to the top of the solar panel, but it doesn't hit it. So when we mount this to the bus, we got some gate hinges. All right, so towards the center of the bus, the hinge is going to sit on here with this part onto the wood, screwed in, and this part will be drilled in through the top of the bus. So we're going to have 3 of these along the side, and then the more curved part of the bus towards the windows, we're going to have it reversed. This part will actually go into the bus, and that way we can get the angle correct with this part. We'll drill an extra hole through here, so then it'll secure 2 screws on each side up there.
A different version of this, I know Navigation Nowhere, and I want to say his name is Jax. They both, I think, used gate or door hinges as well. Lots of people do. And then some people just use wood frames, and some people just use, like, what do they call it, the Z brackets? Like, there's all kinds of things, so we just kind of mush some things together that make sense.
We got 66 inches here, so we're going to do one in the middle at 33, and then one on each side at 7 inches coming in from the outside to the middle of the hinge. That should give us enough stability on each side and then the center. And then we'll do the same on the other side. So this side they're going to be mounted like this, and on the other side they're going to be mounted like this. Ready?
Yes, and we're using interior screws for our mock-up, but I'm telling Shane we need exterior screws for the final, and he disagrees. So, you know, leave comments below if you agree with me. We'll just make every video a competition.
Read the thing.
Look, it says,
construction screws for interior use in wood.
For interior use.
In wood,
Interior.
masonry,
This is all that
concrete,
matters.
sheet metal, and plastic. It'll be fine.
Interior use.
It will
Exterior
be
application.
fine.
I win. Love you. Would you like me to hold it for you, darling? There's nothing that would bring me greater joy than to assist you. Stop.
Not sure it's what
Yeah.
in the middle. second set of hinges. Bracket came with the top hole already put in it. I drilled in the second one just for a little extra stability, and I did that on all 3 of them. And then that's how it ended up on the other side. So this part will go into the rib of the bus in the very center on the top, and this side will be able to move with the angle of the bus in hopes to give us the correct angle for our panel to catch the most solar rays.
The back 2 hinges are going to hit the ribs, so they're going to be tied into the frame of the bus, which is what we wanted. They're not quite big enough to hit all 3 frames. All 3 ribs. So the front one isn't hitting a rib, but that's okay. We're going to use a lot of really big washers and stuff to hold it down because our ceiling is still accessible. If your ceiling is already closed up and you can't do that, then you need to make sure stuff is hitting ribs. And that's where like a rail system or something would come in handy, I think. But this should work. Shane's checking the other side to make sure the way it's laid out will work over there, and that it's hitting where we need it to. We have to work around this guy, so I mean, I guess we could remove it, but it's not leaking and it's good, so if we can leave it alone, we'd like to. So if it works on his side and everything lines up how we want it to, then we know this will work and we can move forward with it. We'll buy the rest of the materials, we'll treat the wood, we'll get exterior screws, and then we'll start installing all of our solar panels. So exciting. It's super terrifying being up on the top of the bus with heavy stuff and having to go to the edge and stuff. Shane's like, oh, I'm good, wearing flip-flops, but it scares the crap out of me. Like, totally?
Yeah. Are your, let go. Are your brackets going to be able to hit the ground?
No. If I fully extend them, the tips touch.
Yeah, so we need to rethink this.
We can't get bigger hinges?
We can, but
okay.
That's
because I think this will work great. We just need bigger hinges.
On this side, then. So
yeah.
Slide this back to where it originally was without the 2x2 back there.
Yeah, the 2x2's already gone.
We need hinges that are at least this big.
Okay. That's doable though, right?
Yeah, for when they're going to be $10 a hinge.
Cheaper than doing a whole rail system, yeah. So the solar panel install that we wanted to do mostly worked. We did have 4-inch T-hinges on either side. We installed them differently like we showed you, but the ones on the outer side of the bus weren't quite big enough. So we got 6-inch ones. These should work. We're gonna toss it up there and make sure that it does before we buy a bunch of them, but that's the direction we're going. So we're not gonna go further until maybe we hear back from some of you on what you've done, how you've installed your solar panels, what you did that maybe didn't work, or horror stories you've heard of people's solar panels flying off and how they installed them. But really any and every suggestion on this topic would be super appreciated. So as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. You know what's funny? This is how well I know you. You're gonna watch this video and be like, oh, I'm fat. Because you have skin overhanging your shorts. It's not fat. But you'll say it is in the video. Exactly.